Everyone. Yeah, so talking about our new course coming up in September, it's called You in 10 Diagrams, and in brackets, 10 quotes, 10 book recommendations, 10 recorded conversations, 10 recordings, 10 questions, 10 of everything. So a month with a new set of materials every 3 days. And this one's going to be quite different from the normal foundation real courses that we do, because each of the 3 days we're going to take a key question, a key element of the self idea, and really look at it in the clearest way we possibly can, using a diagram, which I think really stops the waffle in a way and pins us down to what's actually going on with this. And so we're going to look at 10 different topics, starting with the origin. Where does the self develop from? What gives rise to it? And then our second area, we're going to move on to survival. What happens in that switch from survival of myself as a physical being to survival of the identity of me, my reputation or my ideas, and my feeling of being approved of or loved or successful. What is that shift going on from physical survival to the survival of an idea? Very cool. Then we're going to look at the third recording at personality, because we take our personality to be us. But what if at least some elements of personality are simply there because of what's being believed? And so we're going to break down personality and really see where it comes from, and how what we think we are might not be as solid as and enduring as we believe it to be. We'll do a whole separate section on relationships and their role in the formation of the self-identity initially, in maintaining it, and ultimately in the freedom beyond it. And then actually in October and November, we've got a whole 2 months. It's called Them. It's just on relationships. So it'll be a little taster of what we'll be looking at there. The fifth recording is going to look specifically at identity. What makes up the idea of me, and what freedom exists within it to move beyond that idea. We'll look at what the body is, number 6, how the body, again, is believed to be what we are, but how is it held? How is it perceived? What role does it have in this understanding of me? And what role does it have in actual reality compared to believed reality? Very cool. That one we could talk about for the rest of our lives. 7, we're going to look at the coherence of me, the integration really of all the parts, the different parts of what make up what I am. And we'll look at how many of those parts are held at a distance. They're too threatening really to be assimilated into the whole. And so we'll dissect diagrammatically wholeness, what that really means. Yeah. Freedom, we'll look at what actually is freedom, what is free will, what is choice, where do decisions come from. We'll really break down, because it's such a difficult topic, that one, freedom and free will. But when we put it on paper and start to really look clearly at it, hopefully that will bring it to life, open it up more for us. And then the last but one is our purpose. What is the purpose of life in this form? Very cool, because chances are it won't be what the mind is saying it is. And then finally, we're going to look at expression and the ease of expression, the ease of voice, the strength of voice really that can come from what's not true falling away. And again, that's our final topic. We'll look in diagrammatic form at what expression really is. So this is a course really for everyone. For people who are brand new to this, it's going to take the 10 really fundamental and often the sort of sticking points, the areas where we just think, well, that's, I don't get that, or I just, that's so opposite to how the world works. Why would that be true? And I'm going to take those and really look at them. So it's going really to the very core of a look at reality and a look at what the self really is. If you've been in this conversation for a while, it's also useful because I think to have a diagram on each of these areas and a book recommendation that goes with it and a core question really was like a sort of building on what's been done already, what's been understood so far. And then finally, you might be teaching in this area, or you might be a therapist, or you might be writing in this field. And if so, then these diagrams you can use, they're copyright free. You can just use them, adapt them, convert them so that they resonate with your style and with your message. But yeah, I think it's something for everybody, this course. I'm really looking forward to it. It's a month in September, a set of materials every 3 days, a webinar every Monday evening at 8 p.m. UK time, which changes. Oh no, changes in October, so we're all right in September. So that's BST, 8 p.m. BST throughout September. We've got our private Facebook group, and if you've got questions as we go along, I can either respond in the podcast, or we can set up a recorded one-to-one call that gets shared with the participants in the group, which is really lovely thing to do, and so create such a sense of community. So I hope you'll join us. If you've got any questions, let me know at clare@claredimond.com. Otherwise, yeah, it's gonna be really good. I think, like rigor. We're gonna really like what is really going on here. So yeah, I hope you'll join us. See you then. Bye.